Well, we have been collecting data for 40, 50, 60 years, so there's a long history in terms of data collection on telecom and now more internet statistics. It is a very important input to the work we do in terms of policy work, the analytical work we do. So we inform policymakers, we publish reports that show the latest trends, what is the impact of ICT. All of that is very much based on evidence, quantitative evidence, figures, data. So it's quite an important component, and it feeds into the entire work of the organization. It's been used very much in terms of communicating with our members, showing them where we are, where they stand. The data all come from our members, of course. Our data is very widely used, of course, not only internally but externally. Our database is the main international source of comparable ICT statistics. It's used by the private sector, international organizations, academia, member states, of course. So it is basically the main source of international data on ICT. Since we collect from all countries, so we have a global database, and that's quite appreciated and used. We think that the work of the Commission can be enhanced if we come up with some measurable targets that could be achieved by 2015, which is the target date of the Commission in line with the MDG target date and also that of the World Summit on the Information Society. So if we set some targets that we can advocate by the Commission, I think this would give another push in terms of the acceleration of broadband diffusion, of broadband uptake, and that in turn leads to the acceleration of the MDGs, which is the ultimate goal of the work of the Broadband Commission. So the targets can help on that, and they can also help in assessing then up to 2015 every year of the progress that has been made. If we have concrete measurable benchmarks, it will help to assess and monitor the progress and see where is more action needed based on the data that we have. What we did is we proposed, in fact, 4 measurable targets. One, a policy target that looks at whether countries have included broadband in the universal access or service definitions. This is work that is ongoing in the ITU, and we also monitor this very much. Then we are also proposing a target related to the cost of broadband. Again, this is an area that we work on, that we monitor regularly. The good news is broadband has been fallen. The prices have been fallen in the past couple of years, but it's still quite expensive in developing countries. So we are proposing a target around that, and we are providing also data that could be used to measure that. And then we propose another target on the availability of ICT or internet broadband at home, because we believe it's very important that internet can be provided at home. This is the most inclusive access for everybody in the family. And we work with countries to track the data and to monitor household access to ICTs. And then we want to know about internet and broadband usage. So we're also proposing a target related to the use of internet broadband and to monitor how many people are actually online. And this is very important because in the end we want to go beyond the infrastructure and know how many people are actually using broadband and what are they doing with it.